Hello, everybody.
It's your old pal Brian. I guess you can see that. Been following the web forums for the UH-1 or UH-1 F07 UH
Throttle active.
-01, and as such, I think Pascal
8.2 volts.
had this thing squared away, and got it on the multi-protocol module. I'm hoping that I got this thing right. Must have, because it didn't fling itself to death. I actually don't have a choice because I can't get it back. I can't get it back on the original transmitter. I've tried to bind it and it's not happening. So I'll figure that out down the road a piece. But yeah, flying it on the multi-protocol module. Just so amazing. What they'll do is they take these things and then they do what they call a dump.
6.1 volts.
Oh, it feels so much smoother on this radio. And they'll figure it out. And I went ahead and eliminated the need for having the flip mode because I will not be flipping my Huey. It's not happening. God bless Captain Crunch. He flipped one of his to say he did it, but I'm not interested in that at all. What else? My eyes. It's amazing. There's 3 levels. They've got the basic, you can get your cataract removed lens in the middle, and then the Mac Daddy where you can see distance, middle, and close. The first lens lasts approximately 5 years. The second one maybe 10, and the third one that I got, the Mac Daddy, it's supposed to last you 30 years, probably your whole life, the balance of your life. I put that to test the other day, excuse me, and as such, I drove down and picked up my rig from having a new roof put on it. Oh my God, it's beautiful. These roofs are made out of an EPDM type rubber. You'll see that commonly at a Lowe's or a Home Depot, you know, those flat roofs. Well, not a fan. Not a fan of flat roofs. And yeah, so they went ahead and it started to decay, and they went ahead and replaced it with like a carapace almost, a flexible carapace, best thing to say. I'll be darned. Well, the thing didn't beat itself to death. That was my fear, and I even came up with that. I'm like, okay. You hear it, get them calling out the voltage every 45 seconds or every minute. And then it's supposed to give me low voltage. I gotta make certain that works. It doesn't show up in the form of cells, C-E-L-S. It'll show up in the form of what they call A1 voltage. So I went ahead and set it, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. We shall see. I'll figure that part out. That's the easy part. It's calling out voltage now, which suits me. I'll be darned. So I have all 3 of my helicopters. The Bell 206, the MD500, and the UH-1 are on a proper radio, with all due respect to the manufacturer's idea of what's good and what ain't. The weekend is going to be beautiful. It's supposed to be at freezing here. Never got that. Never got low enough. The pool it never kicked on. The pool pump will save itself at a certain temperature. That did not happen. What I think I might do, because I don't like stressing these batteries out, is if this thing starts to blink at low voltage, I'll go ahead and set it down, see what that voltage is, and then that'll be my low voltage setting. I've got it at like 6.6 and then 6.3 respectively, but I don't know that I want it to get that low on these batteries because you're asking a lot out of this stuff. But yeah, I had my little Huey beat itself to death. I've already disassembled the frame or the fuselage. I know how to make that work.
7.4 volts.
So, but I didn't have to. I didn't have to mail order parts from China. My wife and I are going to be calling Kroger or getting a hold of Kroger here real soon. We have decided that there's just no reason to go to Walmart anymore. In fact, Walmart delivers, so we'll see how that goes. Well, she's beautiful, isn't she? I mean, just a beautiful aircraft. So the first test is just to see if it'll fly by my radio, which it's doing just fine, and I'm getting great battery call outs. I'm not getting anything spurious. That makes me happy. I've got another battery charged, and what I'm probably gonna do is go ahead and test taking it out of sissy mode. The switch
7.4 volts.
switches, and I think it'll be just fine. The light goes out or changes colors, letting me know that I am actually going into manual mode. Shout out to Horst, H-O-R-S-T, Spider Mike, for really being instrumental in helping me do this. Gosh, what an amazing guy. He and I are kindred spirits. He's also an RVer, in addition to being a helicopter and model enthusiast. Yeah, imagine my joy, because it would have
7.3 volts.
beat itself to death right there on the takeoff pad had it gone wrong. I'm just waiting to see if I'm going to get any flashing from here, or was that from the transmitter? Yeah, this thing obviously has telemetry, and it's sending it out. I'm down to 2 bars, or 2.5 it looks like. I think George dispensed from having those lights and covered them. It made George happy. So in review, Huey is now on the TX16s. That puts all my helicopters on one radio, no dicking around. I'm still going to carry my remotes with me, but that means effectively no dicking around with factory remotes. Which makes me happy, happy, happy. I don't use any of the automatic functions, but I have landing function put in here, which must also mean I have takeoff. Not a fan of the automated stuff. Generally, my lights I thought would be blinking by now, so I don't know. I'm down to 2 bars. So my eyes are fixed, and they just keep getting better and better every day. It's unbelievable how sharp it is. Think of not being able to see the man in the moon, and then eventually being able to see the man in the moon. Again, you know, I can see all the details in the moon. RV roof was dying. It was literally turning to mush. Never had that happen before. And yeah, don't like that. Okay, my light's blinking now, so that's cool. So we're going to call that 7.1 volts. That'll be my decision point. In fact, I might change that with you maniacs right here. So probably 7.0 is low voltage. Oof, we don't want to do that, do we?
Throttle hold. 7 volts.
So 7 volts is landing on here. Gotcha. I'll worry with that later. Guys, I really am jazzed about having this thing. It's awesome on a good radio. And I'll check in with you. See ya.